If you're considering tax planning to make the most of your asset allocations, you need to have a good understanding of how your assets are related to taxes. A good way to gain a basic understanding is by considering the concept of the 4 tax buckets. The first bucket is your taxable bucket. So any account or financial vehicle that you pay a tax on each year, whether or not you pull the money out, it all falls in this bucket. So what does this mean? It might be your bank accounts like CDs, or maybe a brokerage account, mutual funds or bonds that you're holding, maybe even stock dividends. Anything that gives you a 1099 each year, even though you never pulled the money out, maybe you're just reinvesting, all of that falls in this taxable bucket. The second bucket is your tax-deferred bucket. Generally speaking, there are 3 primary vehicles that fall in the tax-deferred bucket. Qualified retirement plans, that would be your 401k, 403b, 457, and IRAs. Non-qualified annuities also fall in this bucket, as well as savings bonds. Those are all tax-deferred, so those are in bucket number 2. The third bucket is your tax-free bucket. There are 3 financial vehicles that are currently tax-free. They would be municipal bonds, Roth IRAs, and properly structured life insurance. Please notice I said properly structured life insurance. Nothing else out there is tax-free. In fact, municipal bonds are not always tax-free, but for the most part, we can say that they are. Finally, the fourth bucket is income and estate tax-free. This is where you'll get into charitable trust and other similar arrangements. Here's what you need to know. If you want to reduce taxes on your assets over time, you need to move your assets to the right. A common mistake many people make if their objective is to reduce their tax liability is often right here. They have the majority of their assets in qualified retirement plans. This has the potential to create significant tax liabilities down the road. You may want to consider reallocating some of these assets to the right to help reduce the tax liability over time. This is the concept of the 4 tax buckets.